What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Thank you for I know a lot of you have been commenting, messaging us, asking to do another episode update for Daniel Song's GR86 K24 swap. So finally, we're here today at Smoke Dogg Customs to show you guys the second stage pretty much of getting this K swap to work. So Alan, the owner of Smoke Dogg Customs and the mastermind behind a lot of the crazy SEMA build, we brought him in to do a lot of the custom fabrication for a lot of the functional parts. So today is finally the day. Let's go check it out. Guys, so before we show you what the car looks like right now and everything that was done, I want to introduce you guys to Alan, Smoke Dogg Customs.
What's going on, guys?
Alan, tell us a little bit about your background, like what got you into cars and the craziest things you've done.
It's mainly just a passion of mine. I've always been into cars. I don't like stock, so I'm always tinkering with them, whether customizing the littlest thing to something you wouldn't even think of customizing.
I mean, you do some pretty crazy stuff with metal, and if you guys don't know, Alan's actually the mastermind behind some of the crazy SL Mercedes that you've seen at SEMA, right?
Correct. 300 SLs, which was chop top I built fully from the ground up, and designing, engineering of everything on that car. Yeah,
crazy. All right, well, you want to show us and go over what you did?
Sure.
Cool. Real quick, guys, back to the video in a second. In case you guys weren't aware, we are doing the $1,000 cash giveaway from now until July 1st. Each video is going to have 3 to 6 answers in each video. It's kind of like a Jeopardy thing, and all you have to do is click the link in the description below. The more answers you submit, the more chances you get at winning the raffle for the $1,000 cash prize. So please spread the word. Click the link. Yeah, back to the video.
One of the things I had to come over to do a bunch of intercooler piping. First off, straight 90 off the turbo to all vibrant V-band clamps, which are all quick release. They're new, ring loaded.
So no boost leak.
Correct. Gotta always use the top of the line parts when building. We got our, custom made up pipe exhaust, full heat shield to keep the heat away from all his electronic, with a nice English wheel pushing to have clearance for your wastegate. Fully mounted intercooler, oil cooler, and radiator. All full custom brackets again. And again, I like to have everything symmetric, so if you look at the front of the car, it's flat, dead center with your headlights. You take a tape measure from side to side, it's gonna measure the same. All the stuff I'd like doing is just real detail oriented, making sure it's easy to come off, maintenance wise for racing, and yeah,
and the function, right? So
function, exactly.
Yeah, the thing with Daniel's car, I'm sure you guys know from watching the episodes and seeing his car online and stuff, is that we have a lot of different things that most GR86 or BRZ owners won't have, which is like the Sabre Design splitter, which have the splitter mounts in the front, and then the new Performance air jack. They're also in the front, mounted to the frame rails. So what that meant was Reddy's turbo kit for the Gen 1, the intercooler itself, where the piping comes out, was blocked by all this custom stuff on Daniel's car. So that's where Alan had to come up and innovate, and basically using Reddy's core, create a new tank and new design. So
yeah, both new ink caps to come in and wrap the actual radiator.
What's crazy is that when Alan first showed me and popped the hood, there's so much room between rad support and the upgraded fans from PWR Power Spec and the front of the block. Like, the only thing in this area is the intake piping. So I was telling Daniel and Alan, I was like, we should do the GT race car air duct, where it actually is like a full Venturi tunnel from the bottom of the coolers stacked all the way up through the hood.
Yeah,
but
that would be awesome. Chop the whole front core off, make a full bolt-on clip for it.
Yeah, like have half of it
intercooler here, and radiator.
Yeah,
all together in one
full race car.
That would be the.
And I know you could do it because we could make it out of metal, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
Another little touch was this intake inlet. Not quite finished with it, but yeah, this will be the source of air inlet for the turbo.
So there's a few other things you still need to like finish, right? Alan's gonna come over to the shop to do, I think.
Yeah, mainly it's just the inlet for that. That was the last thing. I've already got your hard line coolant pipe that goes behind the heat shield. It's all one piece.
That's crazy.
So other than that, everything's pretty much for your guys' final touches.
Yeah, and the electronics.
To see it and hear it. Can't wait to hear this thing scream.
So what's cool about the intake piping is, Daniel and everyone who's on the project was kind of going over the options for the intake. Some people said, let's just put an intake filter cone and then have Alan's duct blow air onto the filter. But what's going to happen is you're going to use a pipe, right? You're going to make a pipe.
Inline,
yeah.
Inline filter that will house the filter inside the duct.
Yeah.
But also have 2 V-band clamps so you can remove it clean the filter, put it back.
Nice. So the filter you won't be able to see, but it'll be one solid pipe, and then obviously it'll still have the filter inside so that nothing goes inside the turbo or the engine. Yeah, I mean, besides that, you got the tow hook on the back.
Made that pretty simple. I used the factory, you know, full bumper mount, so
nice.
Put a nice 3/16 plate, welded a nut to it so you could thread your tow hook into it.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we won't ever need that ever again.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it.
Yeah, yeah, filler neck, but yeah, other than that, that's all that I did to this car. And it was an honor to have Daniel and these guys have me and able to work on this car.
For sure, dude. We appreciate it and super excited about that.
I can't wait to hear it. I can't wait to hear it, yeah. I was begging him to let me cut some more holes in his car.
All right, can we start it? Let's start it.
I love doing that, you know. Give me an option to cut any hole in your car, I'm about it. Something expensive, I can modify it, I'm about it.
Word. Well, it's good meeting you, dude.
Yes.
I love the work. So
thank you, thank you.
We might have you do some stuff on our other car.
Appreciate that, yeah, I would be honored to.
All right, guys, so the car is finally back at the shop. Even though it looks like there's a good amount of the stuff done thanks to Alan at Smoke Dogg Customs, there is still a lot to do on the car. Not really in a physical sense, but more in a functional and wiring and electronic sense. So over the weekend, we were at an event at Art of Attack, debuting their GT3, and Daniel had a chance to talk to Ryan at Rywire. So they've got a plan for that. But the key thing that we're waiting on is the gateway module. So hopefully in the next episode, we'll have some more progress on the wiring and all the modules and getting everything to communicate. Just one more time real quick, I want to reiterate that we could have easily had this car running maybe 2 months ago, even earlier, if we just decided to go, you know what, let's just forego all the OEM electronics and just run it full standalone and custom wiring and all that good stuff. But this is a project that we want to be able to test all and make sure all the factory components work. So that way your radio, the gauge cluster, and all that good stuff still works on the car, and hopefully come up with a plug-and-play solution for you guys for the GR86 Gen 2 BRZs. So in the meantime, while we're waiting on the gateway module to arrive, we're going to be doing a few little things on Daniel's car, but real quick, we do have this RWB 964 project in the background, which if you guys want to check out more on that, check out Dead Slow Garage's YouTube channel. And then also too, we've got this other GR86 wide body here that we will be reviving. That car has a very interesting story, lots of drama. It was supposed to be at SEMA last year, but didn't make it. But luckily we met the owners and the car's here now, so we're gonna bring this thing back to life and get it out on track for its owner. And then also too, very soon, we're gonna be announcing something very cool for our Supra, and you guys will find out why it's in the R&D section right now. So thank you guys for watching. We'll keep you guys updated. Please follow us on Instagram, and it helps us out a lot if please like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.